in the far reaches of the universe, on a planet known as Zebon Saval, there has evolved a noble race of superhuman androids called Titans. One Titan, the finest of his kind, has been assigned to fix irregularities on a strange blue planet called Earth. His name? Olympus. Together with his associate, a powerful mass of exploding ions named L8, and their hilarious American companion, Kevin, Olympus works to rid the world of intergalactic disturbances. These are the Olympus Chronicles.
Oh, I remember. They look around. Yeah.
People often compare the Olympus Chronicles to other classic sci-fi shows like Doctor Who, Star Trek, but I think it needs to be considered in a category all of its own, mostly for just, kind of how far ahead of the pack it was, not just in terms of science, but also in terms of the strangeness of the whole thing, the sense of experimentation. Some people would say there's a good reason for that, because actually the show may have gone, way, way too far in a lot of ways.
Do you think the Chronicles are comparable to other shows from that era, or no?
Now, how did you get the idea for the Olympus Chronicles?
My brain sent it to me.
I mean, people thought that nuclear war had actually broken out.
Olympus, it sounds like you're just gonna get drugged up.
The rest of humanity is now under your control.
Olympus, no!
My mind is made up!
It is now confirmed that the body found on the shore of Two Tree Island is that of amateur television performer Jackie Byrne.
Of all base passions, fear is the most accursed. Or so wrote an Earthman some 400 years ago. Yet even as a member of a different species of superhuman android called Titans from a faraway planet called Zebon Saval, I am inclined to agree. Fear. Thou art accursed, indeed.
So, Season 1, Episode 1.
Yeah, basically the premise is that there are these spheres that invade your head and exploit your greatest fears. They're called fear spheres, and they exist to make the universe more negatively charged. So Olympus has to go into what he calls his mind space in order to get rid of the spheres. He also has to wear this crazy thing on his head in order to do it.
There's a dimension that humans can access mentally, but not physically. It's called mind.
It's where the fierce spheres are attacking, and it's where I must fight them.
Be careful. The fierce spheres are fierce.
Indeed, they appear to be fierce spheres.
I don't know. I think that's just where he thought wordplay was going, just stringing a lot of words that sound similar together.
Olympus, there's no time to waste. The fierce spheres adhere here.
Fair. Let's begin.
I've entered my mind space. Time for the fierce spheres to present me with my greatest fears. Oh no, ninjas!
There is a startling number of ninjas in your show. And my question to you is why?
Of course. Yes, ninjas, apart from being the deadliest warriors to ever exist in this world, they have great dramatic potential that I feel has been untapped by the great Western writers. Think of Shakespeare or Chekhov's works. Ninjas make hardly any appearances at all. Seems like a wasted opportunity to me at the very least.
None. I can think of none.
Even worse.
Fearless warriors. Were I a normal man, they would have disposed of me easily. But I'm no man. I am a titan. What could this be? Which fear do the fierce spheres wish to appear near here? Oh no, more ninjas.
The second room is more ninjas, right? And then he moves on to room 3, which, I mean...
Room 3. I think there's something to be said for a fear so pure that it's impossible to articulate. I think that's what Jackie was going for when he came up with room 3. I can't be sure, though. Honestly, I haven't seen it since I was a kid. It terrified me. In fact, if I were to watch it again right now, I would almost certainly vomit.
Have you ever thought about what hands can do?
I understand. I understand everything now. I understand.
I feel the fierce spheres growing near. Ah, more ninjas! Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And who might you be? I am the fear of what you might become, Olympus. The realized vision of a self-important lunatic, obsessed with only his vainglorious machinations. In short, I am you, but evil. And you cannot destroy me without destroying yourself in the act. Let's see about that, shall we? What? Fairs, appear here.
You've done well, Olympus, but no man is capable of withstanding our invasion.
Good thing I'm not a man.
What?
I am a Titan.
Olympus, wake up!
Did it work?
Readings for fear spheres are negative.
How are you feeling?
With no fear spheres, I clearly fear fearless.
So there's a story I love about the early days of Olympus, and it's so Jackie, as the story goes, everything's going wrong. The producers are freaking out about the budget, and everyone's at odds with him about the narrative arc, and little dramas are popping up, of course. And Jackie's just sitting there, smiling at the start of this meeting, and someone asks him why he's so content, and he says, well, billions of years ago, all mass converged on itself, and then it exploded into the universe. And suddenly here we are, in this small corner of that universe, trying to make a television show about it. And it doesn't really matter if this thing succeeds or not, because we've been lucky enough to find each other in this weird little place, making something together. I love that story.
Jackie didn't say that.
He didn't?
Well, no, Mary said that actually.
Oh, Mary.
You don't know who Mary is? Mary was everything.